I've dealt with danger my whole life: overseas missions, covert extractions, ambushes at midnight. But nothing prepared me for the moment an HOA Karen in my own neighborhood pointed a gun at my disabled daughter, in front of my house. She didn't know who I was, Delta Force. But she found out. Our neighborhood was the kind of place where you could hear sprinklers hissing before sunrise, birds arguing in the trees, and lawnmowers roaring long before anyone was emotionally ready. I'd chosen this place because it felt peaceful, something I rarely experienced in my line of work. I gently lifted my daughter, Lily, into her wheelchair. She was 8, with soft eyes and a shy smile that could disarm anyone. Her disability made mobility slow, delicate, and her confidence fragile. But she loved our morning walks. Every day, we'd go down the street, feed the neighbor's cat, and greet the mailman. She tugged my sleeve. "Daddy, can we go by the lake today?" "Of course, sweetheart. Anywhere you want." I locked the wheels and began pushing her down the sidewalk. A perfect morning, golden sun, crisp breeze, Lily humming quietly. Until a loud engine revved behind us. That's when tranquility cracked. A silver SUV screeched to a stop right beside us. Out jumped a woman wearing neon pink yoga set sunglasses the size of windshields, HOA badge bouncing on her chest, attitude bigger than her vehicle. She stormed toward us like the universe owed her rent. "Hey! You too! You can't walk on this side of the road." I blinked. Sidewalks are for everyone. Not when the HOA is conducting property compliance surveys. I'm the HOA vice president, and you're not allowed to be here. Lily shrank in her chair. "And miss, we just walk here every day." Karen scoffed. "Oh please. I don't care about whatever situation your kid has. This area is restricted today." My jaw tightened. "Watch your tone," I warned. "That's my daughter." "And I'm HOA," she snapped. "I outrank you." I nearly laughed. If she only knew. Karen whipped out her clipboard. "I'm writing both of you up for violating HOA pedestrian compliance rules." I raised an eyebrow. "There is no such rule." "I make the rules," she hissed. Behind my calm expression, I could feel the old Delta Force instincts stirring, calculating exits, distances, angles, risks. But I forced them down. Lily tugged my sleeve again. "Daddy, can we just go home?" "We will, sweetheart," I whispered. Karen stepped closer, invading Lily's space, towering over her, radiating hostility. "Kids with issues shouldn't be outside unsupervised," she sneered. I stepped between them. "That's enough." She didn't back up. Instead, she reached into her purse. My entire body froze. Karen yanked out a small black pistol. Lily gasped, her hands gripping her wheelchair's armrests. Karen pointed the gun straight at us. "Move. Off my street." Time slowed. My heart didn't race. My breathing didn't spike. Delta Force training does that to you. But Lily. Her breathing hitched. "Daddy, Daddy." I raised my hand slightly, positioning myself directly in front of her. "Karen, put the gun down." She shrieked, "No. You're disobeying HOA directives. You think you can just walk around here?" Her hands shook dangerously. "Karen," I said calmly, "you're pointing a firearm at a disabled child." She blinked, as if realizing it for the first time, but her ego wouldn't let go. "I do what I want. I have HOA authority." I nearly sighed. That was her final mistake. I moved. Fast. Silent. Controlled. My hand gripped her wrist before she even registered movement. I twisted, not enough to break, just enough to disarm. The gun fell. Karen screamed. "You assaulted me. You, who even are you?" Behind me, Lily trembled. "Daddy, is she gonna hurt us?" I kneeled beside Lily. "No, sweetheart. She's not hurting anyone again." Karen scrambled backward, pointing at me with shaking fingers. I'll have the HOA arrest you. You're finished. I pulled out my wallet and flipped open my Delta Force credentials. Karen's jaw dropped to the pavement. Why, you're military? No, I said. I'm Delta Force. She went pale as chalk. The commotion drew half the neighborhood outside. Phones pointed. People murmured. Whispers echoed. That's the new guy. Did Karen just pull a gun on his kid? She's insane, she's finally snapped. Wait, did he say Delta Force? Karen shrieked, he attacked me. I'm HOA. I have rights. One neighbor folded his arms. You pointed a gun at a child. Another, we saw everything. Karen spun, desperate for support. But she was in my way. And he was disrespectful. No one defended her. Not one person. Sheriff's deputies arrived within minutes. One of them, Deputy Harris, knew me personally. Sir, you? Yeah, I nodded. She pulled a gun on my daughter. Harris turned to Karen. Ma'am, you're under arrest. Karen screamed bloody murder as she was handcuffed. You can't do this. I'm HOA. I'm important. You pointed a firearm at a disabled child, Harris said. That's a felony. HOA doesn't outrank federal law. Karen's voice cracked. No, this can't be happening. But it was. I kneeled beside Lily again, brushing her hair back. Are you okay, sweetheart? She nodded shakily. She pointed a gun at me. I know. And she'll never do that again. The paramedics checked her. She was scared but physically safe. One paramedic whispered, "She's lucky you reacted as fast as you did." I didn't reply. I just held my daughter close. Later that afternoon, the HOA held an emergency meeting. Karen was heavy checkmark fired from the HOA, heavy checkmark banned from neighborhood authority, heavy checkmark charged with multiple felonies, heavy checkmark facing prison time, heavy checkmark evicted under HOA safety violations. Her own husband filed for separation the next day. I can't stay married to someone who pulls guns on children. The whole neighborhood sent cards to Lily. Some brought cookies. One neighbor gave her a pink helmet in case scary Karens come back. She giggled for the first time all day. And that was enough. As I tucked Lily into bed that night, she whispered, "Daddy, were you scared?" I kissed her forehead. "I'm only scared of one thing," I said softly. "Losing you." She wrapped her arms around me. "You'll never lose me. You saved me." I held her close. Delta Force. HOA terror. Neighborhood disaster. None of it mattered. What mattered was her heartbeat, her smile, her safety, and my promise. No one threatens my daughter. Ever.